Students, today we will study about the introduction of server-side scripting. Okay, so where we will learn different components of your server-side scripting. Then we will see what are the difference between the client-side scripting and your server-side scripting. Then the server-side scripting methods, SQL. Okay, so let us begin. So whenever we are talking about web page design, means we are using here some web language or web development language हम लोग use कर रहे हैं. So previously you are using that आप जो hypertext markup language use करके कर रहे थे, and where you add the JavaScript, and whenever you want to add some styles, then you add some cascading style sheets. Okay, so here this JavaScript is a scripting language. So अभी तक जो हम लोग करते आ रहे हैं that is client side scripting. So client side scripting में जो भी आप कोड होता है that runs on your browser, and it executes on the browser, and the result also display on your browser. Okay, but whenever we are talking about the server side scripting, there are various server side scripting languages are there. जैसे आपका PHP है, .NET में भी कर सकते हो, Python में कर सकते हो. Okay, so these are used by the back-end developers. So before this server-side scripting, we are studying about the client-side scripting, that is your front-end developer using this. आप HTML use करके कर रहे हो या फिर CSS use करके कर रहे हो, and you are writing JavaScript. Okay, so अभी हम लोग server-side scripting के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, and where there are आपका PHP आपका use हो रहा है, .NET use हो रहा है, and then Python. Okay, so these languages are used in the server side scripting. Okay, so the main difference between the client side scripting and the server side scripting क्या है ना, client side में क्या होता है बोली कि that runs on the browser, and इसका result भी वो आप browser में ही देखते हो. Okay, but आपका सर्वर साइड स्क्रिप्टिंग में वो क्या होता है, रन ऑन द सर्वर, एंड हियर इट एग्जीक्यूट्स ऑन द सर्वर, एंड द रिजल्ट विल बी डिस्प्लेड ऑन द ब्राउजर. ओके, सो यहाँ पे पहले ब्राउजर एक रिक्वेस्ट भेजता है सर्वर को, देन सर्वर रिसीव करता है दैट रिक्वेस्ट, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली इट सेंड्स दैट जो भी रिक्वेस्ट भेजा होगा उसको वो सेंड करता है ब्राउजर को. देन जो भी यूजर वहां पर रहता है और द क्लाइंट रहता है वो उसको देख सकता है. सो these necessary informations are developed by some language, that is your PHP, .NET या Python, ये सब बोल रही हूँ. तो वो सारा चीजें हिडन रहता है from the user. Okay, from the user हिडन रहता है, and this server side scripting जो बोल रहे हैं that is more secure as compared to your client side scripting, because client side scripting में क्या होता है ना, जो भी आप लैंग्वेज जो भी आप कोड लिखे रहोगे यूजर को विजिबल रहता है, so anyone can access that code. Okay, but server side scripting में that's working on the server. Okay, so it's very difficult to, or it's so what exactly happens here, that if a web page contains the server side scripting, then the scripting is requested from a browser. Okay, so the web server first processes these scripts before the page is served to the browser, and the scripts involves the database or any piece of content display on the pages. Okay, so once the script being processed, the resulting content is then returned to the browser, and this process can be made from either simple page results, request, or interacting with any widgets. Okay, so the scripts then themselves are hidden from the user because of the security. Okay, because of that we cannot easily access these things. Okay, so the server side because of this reason the server side scripting is more secure as compared to your client side scripting, because जब आप client side scripting को क्या कर रहे हो, you can easily visible it can easily visible to you, but server side scripting are hidden from you because of the security concern. Okay, next come to what are the difference between client side scripting and your server side scripting. So client side scripting involves the browser to run the code, and server side scripting involves the server to run the code. So the second point is this is used in the front end development and of your web page design, and the server side scripting is used by the backend developers to create the dynamic website. Okay, so here in client side scripting this is used by the front end developer. Okay, so we user can use this to design the web page. Third point, all codes are on browser, and here server side scripting user browser request to the server here, and the execution is done on the web server and the result display on the browser, whereas in client side scripting execute on the web browser and this result also यहाँ पे और एक लाइन लिखते हैं and the result display on browser. Okay, so यहाँ पे execution and display of the result both are on the browser. Okay, the fifth point, in client side scripting it requires local setting, मतलब आपका जो PC का setting है that requires, and here it requires server setting. 6, it cannot be connected with your database, whereas in server side scripting it can connect with your database to access the data. 7 point, it is less secure because विद द यूज़र जब हम लोग डेवलप कर रहे हैं HTML प्रोग्राम लिख रहे हैं या फिर हम लोग जावास्क्रिप्ट वहाँ पे यूज़ कर रहे हैं, यूज़र और एनीवन कैन सी दैट कोड. ओके, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट रीज़न इट इज़ लेस सिक्योर. बट इन सर्वर साइड स्क्रिप्टिंग यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है कि ब्राउज़र एक रिक्वेस्ट भेज रहा है सर्वर को, सो वहाँ पे जो भी PHP या .NET में जो भी कोड है दैट एग्जीक्यूट्स. Okay, so execution is done on the web server and the result will be displayed on your browser, and because of that reason it facilitates security, means it is secure.